on the line, you can't fold and you can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the win. Remember back when they was doubting on the kid. Now they tuned in cause my game too legit.
Fantasy Airlines Nation. Airline Nation. Fantasy Airlines for the nation. I'm a headliner. I'm a headliner.
Yo. Analytics off the chain, all the channels not the same. Jake and Kyle, you know the name. Headliner Nation, we running the game. Y'all stuck on third down. Your content's plain Jane. Headliners on top now. We gonna move and change. Podcast off the rip. Draft guide, so legit. Fantasy world, our game tight. You know we about that chub life. Stuck in a rut and you need some motivation. Head to the channel for this Headliner Nation.
I'm a headliner.
Yo, what up, nation? It's a beautiful Sunday morning, is it not? Week 9. The sun is shining, life is great. The Christmas tree is up in the background because in my previous life I was told Christmas decorations cannot go up until Thanksgiving is over with, and I said F it this year, let's go Christmas early. Let's just be joyous during the entire month of November. That's the life that we're living now, people. That's the life that we live now. And we are all in on it. What's going on, Sapper, Hazmat, Robert, Sergio, Brad, Pancakes? What's going on, everybody? No raging today. We are not raging. Keisha, your new tree is up. This tree is new. But the living room tree is not up. It is out there, though. I'm going to be waiting for the kids to come back to do that. We've got our water to stay hydrated. We've got our protein coffee so we can keep the energy at an all-time high today. Hopefully everyone's hitting that like button. Where'd I get the tree from? Menards. Fantastic Christmas section at Menards. But hopefully y'all are having a great morning. Keisha, didn't you just say you got a new tree? I've already put up my tree. Oh, I thought you said you already put up your new tree. My bad. I don't know. I don't know how. I thought I read that it was new. I don't know. Maybe Matt told me and I don't remember. My bad. Oh, man. Liquid IV is a sponsor? No. We were with Waterboy last year, though, which is basically the same thing. It is new, though. Okay. Anthony P with the Insta-like as soon as we hit the stream. All right, let's start with weather real quick first. Let's go ahead and do weather real quick. This is how today's going to go. We're going to talk about weather. We're going to talk about injuries. We're going to answer start and sit questions. We're going to hop on over to Underdog, and we're going to see if we can put in some spicy tickets today to make us a little bit of moolah for the Christmas season. We're going to go back to start and sit questions, and then we're going to dominate the rest of the day with an enthusiasm unknown to mankind. So let's go ahead and roll. Fantasy football weather. Okay, yeah, Detroit and Green Bay is still not looking great this afternoon. That's the biggest concern, is Detroit and Green Bay. It looks like Seattle is going to have a little bit of rain, but it might be off and on the entire time. They're talking about in Green Bay, as of 5 p.m. and into 6 p.m., having a 98% chance of rain today. And it sounds like it's not going to be just like a steady rain, that it is going to, there's going to be some pours. It's going to be a steady rain for a majority of the day, but there's going to be some downpours as well. That's going to be a really difficult game to figure out, to be honest. Jahmyr Gibbs, Josh Jacobs, David Montgomery don't change for me at all. Amon-Ra St. Brown is probably going to stay pretty neutral for me for the most part. I don't know if I'm going to go too far up, too far down. If there's some if there's some safer bets, we might want to roll with those if we can see the possibility of a little bit of a safer floor with them. The quarterbacks are probably going to be a concern. I'm live right now. Can everyone see me? Remember last week when I went live and I thought I was live and I wasn't live? I'm pretty sure I'm live right now. Okay, yeah, everyone can see me. Okay, Briz, shut it. I'm kidding, Briz. I miss you. Yeah, I remember last week too. Anyway, so yeah, and then as far as Jordan Love, Jared Goff I'm probably going to stay away from completely. We know Jared Goff, obviously in the past, hasn't fared well when it comes to outdoor games. Jordan Love, I'm not willing to jump off the Jordan Love train depending on what else you have. Fritz, becoming a member of Holden Chubb. Welcome to the exclusive Headliner Nation. Javier, Cliff. Is there another one? Nope, that's it. Welcome to the exclusive Headliner Nation. Thanks for becoming a member this morning. Make sure that if you leave a question and you're a new member, you let me know. New member, okay? Benny becoming a member for the second month. Pick 2 in a full PPR. Chris Olave, Jacoby Myers, McConkey, Xavier Worthy, D-Hop. Also, my B-Day was November 1st. Happy birthday. Belated birthday to you. I didn't get a chance to sing you happy birthday. That's okay. That's all right. Coming a member for the second month. Benny, appreciate you. Let's go. We're going to go Chris Olave for sure here. If you want more upside, we're going to go Xavier Worthy. If you want to play it safe, we're going to go DeAndre Hopkins. Christopher Gilmore becoming a member for the 23rd month. Odd man out. Stevenson or Dowdle? It's 100% Dowdle for me. In a separate league, I need 2 out of Chase Brown, Rico, Waddle, Mooney, Shakir, and Pittman. I'm going Chase Brown and Shakir if you want to play it safe. I'm going Chase Brown and Mooney if you want more upside. Lit Nick becoming a member for the 35th month. You look Gucci, big dog. Nick, I appreciate you. Love you, baby. Brad Booth becoming a member for the 42nd month. Full PPR, 2 in the flex. Brian Robinson, Javonte Williams, Bigsby, E.T., and Amari Cooper, and Mooney. Thanks, Kyle, and good luck. I'm probably going to roll with Amari Cooper and Mooney here, Brad. Christopher becoming a member of the exclusive Headliner Nation this morning. Christopher, appreciate you. Vance becoming a member for the 8th month. Yo, Kyle, play Tua or Love coming off the injury and weather. Probably going to go with Tua there to play it safe. Edward Puddinghands. Interesting with a $1 donation. Edward, appreciate you. Leandre becoming a member for 12 months. Celebrating a year with us, Leandre, appreciate you. Hubbard or Tracy Jr.? Give me Tracy Jr. Downs or Sutton? Downs is going to be safer. Sutton with a little bit more upside for me. Washington or Vikings defense? Oh, please. I don't have my rankings up. Now, who did you say again? Washington or Vikings? Washington against New York. Minnesota against Indianapolis. I'm going to go with Washington there. I have Washington higher. I'm 5-3 and need a win, trusting the GOAT instead of my guts. TFH forever, Leandre. I hope I don't lead you wrong today, buddy. Let's go ahead and get that dub. Dehydration, becoming a member of Holden Chubb. Thanks so much for joining the exclusive Headliner Nation today. Jordan Chun, becoming a member for the 9th month in a PPR flex spot. Either Waddle, Brian Thomas Jr., or Tillman. Let's go ahead, Jordan. I'm going to come back to you in just a second. Let's go ahead and hop on over to Discord and go through our injury analysis powered by Dr. Ethan Turner. And let's see what we've got in terms of injuries for today and updates, because Brian Thomas Jr. will be a guy that we'll be keeping an eye on. Sunday morning injury updates. Mason Rudolph will be starting over Will Levis. Tony Pollard is in. Tyler Boyd is in. Brian Robinson is going to play today, but we do not trust him due to a hamstring injury. If you don't have anybody else, we'll roll with it. If you have somebody else, we're probably going to go that route. Jordan Love and Josh Jacobs are both playing. Xavier Liga is playing. Tank Bigsby is in. Puka Nacua is going to be in. Ethan is saying here that he does not trust Puka. However, he's probably going to YOLO and throw him in his lineups anyway. So we'll have to take a look at those questions as we move forward and see what we've got probably, potentially, in place of Puka. What else do we got here? Zeke is going to be out today for disciplinary reasons. Zach Moss is out. All the Chase Brown in the world. Juju's not back yet. Drake May is going to play today, which is good for Hunter Henry and Demario Douglas. I had Demario Douglas as my Mando must avoid earlier in the week. I don't hate him nearly as much now that we know that Drake May is going to play, but I don't know if I'm super jumping on board yet. So it could end up being better than what I thought, though. Mike Evans is not going to play again this week. DK Metcalf is out. Lamar is going to play. Tyreek Hill is going to play. Tyrone Tracy is going to play. Jonathan Brooks, Adam Thielen still will not be back either. So those are really the injury updates. He doesn't have anything on Brian Thomas Jr. yet. That game is a 4 o'clock game. So it's going to be kind of the same thing with Brian Thomas Jr. as we've done with other guys in the past so far. If you have somebody that you can play over him in the afternoon slot or Sunday Night Football or Monday Night Football, then we can probably wait on Brian Thomas Jr. But if you don't, you may not want to wait. So we've got Waddle, Brian Thomas Jr., or Tillman here. Waddle plays at 1 o'clock. I'm probably going to go ahead and just play Waddle. I know Brian Thomas Jr. is expected to play, but you never know with these things. If you want to risk it, go with Brian Thomas. If I knew Brian Thomas was 100% healthy, I'm going Brian Thomas, and I'm not even thinking twice about it. So if you are good with it and you're like, hey, let's go with Brian Thomas Jr. If he gets ruled out or something happens and he doesn't end up playing the entire game, I'm fine with it. I'm willing to risk it. Then go ahead and roll with it. Ponce Fam, becoming a member for the 26th month. Thanks for all you guys do. Chuba or Romandre. Ponce Fam, appreciate you. I'm going Romandre over Chuba. Football playoffs, we ended up losing in the championship game. It was a heck of a run by the boys, though. Super proud of what they did. And we'll be back next year, man. We'll be back next year as an older group. I'm excited. Zan becoming a member for the 36th month. And a PPR start an RB2 and a flex. ETN Tank Deontay Johnson. I mean, Deontay Johnson's going to be limited today. They've already said his snap count is going to be limited. If you don't get a touchdown from him, you're basically screwed. So you're going to have to start ETN and Tank here, which sucks. Also in a 5-point passing touchdown, start Love or pick up Kirko, Stafford, or Flacco. Injuries and buys are hurting me. Uno momento. I want to look up something real quick. Quarterbacks. You asked about Kirko, Stafford, and Flacco. Stafford. I mean, it depends on who you would have to drop, but we have Stafford higher, and I would rather play him over Jordan Love in this instance. So if you can find a way to drop someone that's not going to be detrimental to your team, then I would try and pick up pick up Stafford at that point, but I don't want to drop Jordan Love either. Oh, you forgot to add Javonte Williams? I go Bigsby and Javonte Williams then. I wouldn't put ETN in your lineup as well. Let me scroll back up here. Sapper becoming a member for the 32nd month. Swag, loved the costumes yesterday. Couldn't comment as my commander caught me watching the stream when I was briefing. LOL. Oh boy, Sapper. Don't get in trouble. Anyway, do I trust Irving playing or roll with Dowdle? I'd probably go with Dowdle over Irving. Cliff becoming a member for the second month. Pick 2 for the flex in a PPR. James Conner, Kareem Hunt, Terry McLaurin, or DJ Moore. Highest upside, we're going to go Terry McLaurin and DJ Moore. If you want to play it safe, we're going to go James Conner and Kareem Hunt. So it really depends. Upside, go with the wide receivers. Safety, go with the running backs. Chris Castaneda, celebrating 1 month with us. Castaneda. Morning, Kyle. Need to sit one in a full half PPR. Puka, McLaurin, Jacobs, and Pollard. If you want to play it safe, sit Puka. If you want to go for more upside, sit Pollard. I hate saying that. Also, what are your thoughts on quarterback, Dak or Love? Thanks for all the help. Love definitely has more upside, but I probably go with Dak because of the weather in Green Bay today. Jessica and Justin, thanks for joining the exclusive Headliner Nation today. And Trent, welcome all of you to Hold and Shove. Thanks for joining up this morning, becoming members. Sammy Sosa becoming a member for the 15th month in a full PPR league. Pick one for the flex. Shakir, Hunt, Monty, Harrison Jr. Give me Monty there. Caleb Constance becoming a member for the second month. Pick one. Need safety. Thank you for telling me. Myers, Ladd, Tillman, or Coleman. If we're looking at safety, it's going to be Ladd McConkey for me. If we're looking to play it safe. Suarez becoming a member for the 4th month. Good morning. I'm in a full PPR. And I have St. Brown in my wide receiver 1 slot. But after losing Godwin, I need some help with my wide receiver 2. Who should I go with? Zay Flowers, Calvin Ridley, Jaden Reed, or Brian Thomas? Zay Flowers is going to be your safest bet here. With Brian Thomas Jr. being banged up, I will lean a little bit towards Zay Flowers. But if he's good and he plays the entire game, then Brian Thomas Jr. has more upside if you're willing to risk it. David becoming a member for the 25th month. Hey, Headliner Nation. Wish all of you a great football Sunday. Kyle, thanks for everything you and the rest of the crew do for us. Listen, I'm thanking you because I wouldn't be here doing these things if y'all didn't come back and watch every single day. So no, thank you to all of you for being awesome and continuing to come back and consume the content. The boys becoming a member for the 18th month. Nix or Geno? Give me Nix. Also need 2 in a full PPR. JSN, Coleman, Downs, or Waddle. Give me Waddle and Downs. Headliner team and the best in the business. Keep it up and great work. Once again, appreciate you. Kyle Fenton, welcome to Hold and Chubb. Thanks for joining the exclusive Headliner Nation. Callie, becoming a member of the 20th month. What up, Callie? Yo, Kyle, if Amari can't go, do I play Coker or D. Wicks? Give me Dontavian Wicks, even in the weather. I'll go with him. I sat Tank Dell, so I'll be in big trouble if Amari can't go. Amari should be good. Everything I've seen says Amari's going to be pretty good to go. So I would say we're probably all right with Amari. If for some reason he doesn't, we're going to go with Dontavian Wicks. But Amari should be okay. Andrew Salisbury becoming a member of the second month. Hey, Kyle, need upside today. Bo Nix or Jaden Daniels? I mean, if we want upside, I understand the matchup is better for Bo Nix today, but I'm not sitting a guy who is definitely the current rookie of the year and somebody that's even being discussed as a potential MVP candidate as a rookie. I'm just not sitting him. Also need 2 wide receivers, Judy, Deontay Johnson, Douglas, and Leggett. I'm going to go Douglas here no matter what. Don't love it, but I'm going to do it anyway. And then if you want more upside, go Leggett. If you want to play it safe, it's Judy. Spencer and Lane becoming a member of Hold and Chubb. Thanks for joining the exclusive Headliner Nation today. Dave becoming a member for the 24th month. We've got some news popping up. Breaking news. What is it? Commanders running back Brian Robinson is inactive today. So there it is. Even though they said last night he was expected to play, this morning he tested the hammy. It's not good to go. Brian Robinson is not playing today. All right? Keep that in mind. No Brian Robinson. Austin Eckler gets a pretty decent bump for us. Back to Dave. I'm 3-5. Need to win. Goff or Caleb? Go ahead and give me Caleb. I know Goff outdoors is taboo, but I have had terrible luck with the quarterback matchup. Choices, I do have Goff in the Doomtar stack. I'm still going to go ahead and hop off that one. Why is my ring bell going off consistently? Oh, it's the back door. What's at the back door? Oh, might just be the wind. I'm not sure. It's not working, though. Nothing's popping up. Okay. So nothing's popping up. All right, let me just say it again. I didn't say bat door. I said back door. Back door. I didn't say bat door. What do you guys think? I think I'm Batman or something? I'm Batman. No. Yeah. Any questions about Brian Robinson Jr.? If you're in here right now, Brian Robinson Jr. is out. Sapper, you thought I was Batman? Never know. Demetrius. Good morning. Superflex League in a full PPR. Need a wide receiver in a flex. Mooney, Cooper, Stevenson, Sutton, or JSN. Need safe floor with potential upside. So if we're looking for the floor, let's go with Mooney and Stevenson there, Demetrios. Kevin Lefebvre becoming a member for the 25th month. Where does Reed and Sudgod rank in the rankings considering the rain and possibility of a lot of running happening? So they play two different games. Jaden Reed and Amon-Ra St. Brown are not the same type of receiver. The game that Amon-Ra St. Brown plays is much better for trying to play in the wind and the rain. He is not being affected much by me. There's no way Detroit doesn't pass the ball today, regardless of how much it's raining or the wind. So they're going to have to pass it. So because of that, for me, Amon-Ra St. Brown is not really taking that big of a hit. Is his ceiling not as high? Absolutely. But his floor isn't really affected for me. But for Jaden Reed, he plays the deep ball a little bit more. He's more reliant on bigger plays down the field. So he does take a little bit more of a hit for me. That ceiling does come down, but I don't feel as comfortable that his floor is as safe as well because he doesn't play the same type of game as Amon-Ra St. Brown plays, if that makes sense. Richard in a full PPR, Andrews or Zach Ertz? Zach Ertz is going to be safer and probably have more targets, but Mark Andrews has way more touchdown potential. Hey, Clooney. Can you sit Moody? Can you sit Oliver? You can't lead with, hey, Clooney, giving me a clear compliment because you think I look like George Clooney for whatever reason. And I appreciate you for recognizing handsome. Then you go ahead and mess it up with asking if you can start Rico Dowdle over David Montgomery. I'll time you out. Okay? Listen, let's just be real right now. I don't want to rage. That would be highly inappropriate for such a beautiful Sunday. I'll time you out. I will make you go sit in the corner and think about what you just did. Okay? Okay? Nick's right. No DeMont slander. Eduardo! Becoming a member of the 37th month. What up, my man? Need to start 3.5 PPR. Most upside, please. Jaden Reed, Jacoby Myers, Josh Downs, and Austin Eckler. Let's go. We're going to go with Josh Downs, Austin Eckler, and Jaden Reed there. Yes. If I'm Batman, I need to shave. I'm a new age Batman. Did I miss any super chats? Well, there's no super chats. There's milestone chats. AP. Oh, I did. I am so sorry. Thank you for telling me that I missed it. AP Zibby becoming a member for the 31st month. Whew. That would have been bad. And my apologies. Very sorry. Oh, do we have more breaking news? Hold on. Oh, wow. Okay. Bills Amari Cooper is also inactive today. Amari Cooper is inactive today. No Amari Cooper, no Brian Robinson. Morning, Kyle, and a PPR start to Reed, Flowers, or Puka. I'm probably going to go with Puka and Flowers here if you want to play it safe. Also rank Stroud, Baker, and Purdy for rest of the season. It's going to be Baker, Stroud, and Purdy for me in terms of upside. In terms of safety, it's going to be Stroud, Baker, and Purdy. Also, how are you liking Black Ops 6 so far? Bring back the calf cam. Maybe. Maybe the calf cam will make a return by the end of the season. How am I liking Black Ops 6? I'm going to be honest with you. I have not been playing a whole lot, and that's absolutely okay. I've had other things going on. I've had other priorities that I'm kind of focusing on right now, and those priorities mean a whole lot more to me than Black Ops 6. So I've played a little bit, but not a whole lot. So I don't know. Let's scrolling down. AG becoming a member for the 11th month. Hey, Kyle, I'm a headliner struggling at wide receiver this week. Need to between Waddle, Tolbert, or Bateman. Okay, AG. Let's get, okay. All right, let's get frisky this morning. Let's talk about tough ones, all right? It's going to be Waddle for sure. Waddle's definitely locked in. I would say if you want to play it safe, then you go with Tolbert. If you're needing some more upside, then we're going to go with Bateman. Jacob, McBride, Ingram, or Otten at tight end. We're going to go with McBride there. Richard, in a full PPR with Amari Cooper out. Do I start Keon Coleman or Elijah Moore? I'm probably going to go with Keon Coleman there. Danny C. upgraded his membership to Excessive Chubb. Danny, appreciate you. Thanks so much. Carl, in a PPR pick 2, Monty, BTJ, and Worthy. I'm probably going to go Monty and BTJ. Now, it's nice that Kansas City plays on Monday night, because if for some reason something happens with Brian Thomas Jr., then you can go ahead and go to Worthy there. EC, what up, Kyle? Need a wide receiver too. Who should I start? Cedric Tillman, Khalil Shakir, or Pittman? Thank you. Need a wide receiver too. Tillman, Shakir. I'm going to go with Shakir there. If you want to play it safe. If it's a PPR league, I'm going to go Shakir. If it's half or it's standard, then let's go with Pittman. What time is it? It is 11:30. Let's do start and sit questions for like 15 more minutes. And then what do you all think about heading on over to Underdog and maybe putting in a couple of tickets this morning? What do we think? Huh? Chris, all in, gifted a membership to the Headliner Nation community. Chris, appreciate you. Ponce Fam, gifted 5 memberships to the Headliner Nation community. Appreciate you both. Thanks so much for helping grow the nation today. Brian Thomas Jr. is out. Is he? I haven't seen that. I didn't say he was out. I said if he's out. I didn't say he was out. I'm a new member from Tejas Patel. I need help picking a wide receiver 2 in a flex. My options are D-Hop, Ridley, Bucky, and Jaden Reed. I'm concerned about B-Rob's hamstring. Well, B-Rob is out, which is good, so we're not worried about that anyway. Wide receiver 2 here is going to be probably Jaden Reed. Let's get a little risky with it, and then we're going to go D-Hop. Well, here's the thing. If you need more upside, go D-Hop and Jaden Reed. If you want to play it safe, go Ridley and D-Hop. Carrie becoming a member for the 26th month. Yes, Brian Robinson is out. I literally got the notification like 5 minutes ago. He might not be listed as out yet, but unless people are out there screwing around on the internet, I literally got the notification that he is out. Protein coffee. Getting us feeling really good this morning. The energy's high. What was I going to look up? Oh, yeah. From Dan Graziano, Commanders running back Brian Robinson Jr. will be inactive today. As of this morning, he was expected to be okay to play, but plans changed following pre-game workouts. And then even Brian Robinson himself tweeted, "I will return stronger." Okay? Listen. Okay? Don't bring down the vibes. Don't bring down the vibes in here, okay? I'm not lying to you guys. Why would I lie? That's like when I'm talking to my daughter and we'll be having a disagreement and I'll tell her something. I'll be like, this is what happened. And she'll be like, that is not what happened. And then I'll hit her with the, why would I lie to you? And what world does it make any sense? Do you think I'm lying to you just so we can argue about this longer? It's like talking to my daughter. TC gifting 10 memberships to the Headliner Nation community. TC, thank you for the amazing generosity this morning. If you get one of those, make sure you thank TC. And also, let's get a little hashtag TC spamming up in the chat. Drink your coffee. Cheers. Cheers, Brendan. Felix Garcia becoming a member for the 26th month. Wide receivers are hurting. Ranking for possible fill-ins. Michael Wilson, Watson, Wicks, Myers, or Dobbs. Give me Dobbs, Myers, Wicks, Wilson, and then Watson in that order. Ben Patnick gifting 5 memberships to the Headliner Nation community. Rosetown gifting 1 membership to the Headliner Nation community. Let's go, baby. Ben, appreciate you. Thanks for the generosity today. Ryan, appreciate you. Thanks for your generosity today. Monster Now coffee is finished. I've been drinking one of these every day. I don't know if you guys, this is not a promotional ad. If they would like to, somebody get in contact with them and let us know. But have you guys seen Javi, like on social media, like the coffee concentrate? It's like all it takes is a teaspoon to give you like the same that you would get with a normal coffee. I've been taking that and pouring it in like half a protein shake in the morning, a little bit of milk to help thin it out, some ice, stir it up. It is a freaking banger, man, I tell you. I get the caffeine. I feel good. It tastes great. Again, I'm not promoting them because we're not sponsored by them. But if they would like to sponsor us, we would be more than welcome to accept that. So, y'all just let me know. Bengals, T. Higgins is inactive today. T. Higgins will not be playing today. My cup is sweating all over my desk, and I don't like that. Okay. Carrie, I'm sorry. I'm just all over the place, Carrie. Like I said, we're feeling good today. Should I start Hawkinson over Ertz? Or wait, should I start Hawkinson or Ertz over Ferguson? Probably still going to go Ferguson here. Just lost Robinson Jr., but have Daniels. Also, Pittman or Waddle in the flex. Pittman's going to be a little bit safer for me. I think I skipped a couple of things here because Chris All-In gifted a membership to the Headliner Nation community. I don't think I gave him props for that. Carrie became a member for the 26 months. I said it, and then I just ignored the question. Brandon Zappian became a member of Holden Chubb, and I basically just ignored that, I think. 96 Juan becoming a member for the 11th month in a PPR pick 2. Cup, Tillman, Cooper, Reed, and Thomas Jr. We're going to go with Cup and Brian Thomas Jr. there. Let's scroll back down. TC gifted 10 memberships. Felix, we hit your question already for becoming a member for 26 months. We got those. The Goonies, welcome to Holden Chubb. Thanks for joining the exclusive Headliner Nation today. Roman! I peaked there. My microphone just started flashing red. I don't remember the last time I peaked out. Gifted a membership to the Headliner Nation community. Roman, appreciate you. Nathan Z, becoming a member for the 2nd month. Stafford or Love? I'm going to roll with Stafford over Love this week. 1 running back and 1 flex. Kareem Hunt, James Conner, or Josh Downs. Give me... If you want the most upside, go Kareem Hunt and Josh Downs. If you want to play it safe, go Kareem Hunt and James Conner. Danny C. becoming a member for the 23rd month. JSN or Brian Thomas? Give me some Brian Thomas. And then Judy or Parker in a PPR. Let's go with Judy, even though I don't love it. Sergio becoming a member for the 13th month. Sit Jaden Reed for Coleman, Flowers, or Pittman. I would sit Jaden Reed for Pittman. I think Pittman's a pretty safe bet. And then Hunt or Chase Brown in the flex. Sergio, we're going to go with Chase Brown there, yes. Chris All In, gifted a membership to the Headliner Nation community. Chris, appreciate you. Marcel, becoming a member for the 16th month. Still Swift over Chase Brown and drop Braylon Allen for Stafford. I have Geno at quarterback. If you own Breece Hall, you cannot drop Braylon Allen. Cannot happen. Okay? So let's not do that. If you have somebody else, I mean, I would be willing to drop Geno for Stafford, to be honest with you. I would be fine with that. No one's going to pick up Geno. And then Swift over Chase Brown. What's the discrepancy in the rankings right now? Swift at 12. Man, if you want to play it safe, then go DeAndre Swift. If you want to shoot for all the upside, then let's roll Chase Brown out there. Grosario, becoming a member for the 5th month. Eckler or Tracy? Thank you in advance, Kyle. I'm going to go Tyrone Tracy still there. Carrie, you're welcome. Sorry I missed you there. Thomas White, becoming a member for the 42nd month. Woo! It's a long time. Good morning, Kyle. Demont, Pollard, Eckler, or Chase Brown in a full PPR. I can only pick one? Who do you have starting? Holy crap. I don't know if you just need one or not, so let me rank them for you. In terms of upside, it is Chase Brown, Demont, Eckler, and Pollard. In terms of safety, it's Demont, Chase Brown, Pollard, and Eckler. Jordan becoming a member. Oh, sorry, there's another one. Love or Darnold in the Superflex, or one of the running backs above. Thanks so much, you guys. I'm still going to go with the quarterback there, and I'd probably go with Darnold if you want to play it safe. If you need more upside, it's Jaden Reed. Or Jaden Reed. It's Jordan Love. Same team, wrong person. Jordan becoming a member for the 11th month. Morning, Uncle Kyle. Need a wide receiver 2 today with Williams still suspended. McConkey, McMillan, or Pittman. Forehead kisses. Forehead kisses. Give me Pittman there. Casey Collinson becoming a member for the 21st month. And a pick 3 in a PPR. Tracy, Hopkins, Reed, and Harrison. Thanks, Kyle. Definitely Tracy. Definitely Harrison. If you want more upside, then your third is Reed. If you want more safety, then it's Hopkins. 00 Dolphin, welcome to Hole and Chubb. Thanks for joining the exclusive Headliner Nation today. Anthony Rosales, becoming a member for the 25th month. Morning, all in a half PPR. Need 2, Reed, Mooney, Sutton, and Ridley. Give me Mooney for sure. If you want to play it safe, going to go with Sutton. If you want more upside, then let's go with Reed. Charles T. becoming a member for the 24th month and a half PPR pick 2, Cooper, MHJ, JSN, Coker, or Xavier Worthy. Well, Cooper's out, so we're completely skipping over him. If you want the most up, well, it doesn't matter. I'm going MHJ and Xavier Worthy no matter what. Johnny Rojas becoming a member of Hole and Chubb. Thanks for joining the exclusive Headliner Nation. Alex Rice becoming a member for the 42nd month. Yo Kyle, Team 1 in a PPR flex pick 2. Pollard, Chase Brown, and Jacobs. I'm going to go with Jacobs and Chase Brown. Team 2.5 PPR flex pick 2. Pollard, Chase Brown, and Pittman. Give me Chase Brown and Pittman there. Also Pollard, Dobbins, or Romandre. Give me Romandre Stevenson there. Unforgiven Sounds becoming a member for the 12th month. Whew, flipping those numbers around. Happy 1-year anniversary. Love it. Josh Downs or Jaden Reed in a 12-team PPR. Since it's a full PPR, I'll take Josh Downs. Let's be safe with it with the weather there in Green Bay. Gonna be a good day. Becoming a member for the, celebrating 1 month with us. Thanks so much for sticking around. Goff or pick up Herbert? It depends on who you have to drop. If you don't have anybody to drop, then I'm just gonna play Goff and YOLO it. If you have somebody that you never play that really isn't like a priority handcuff or something like that, then I'm okay dropping somebody to pick them up. Are we trusting Brian Thomas Jr.? I would say 65%. I trust him. Or Cedric Tillman. I would play BTJ over Cedric Tillman. Maybe pick up Jalen Coker and take a chance. Ferguson or Andrews. I'm taking Ferguson over Andrews, not picking up Jalen Coker. Chris All In with a $1 donation. Appreciate you, Chris. Thanks so much. Russell Wilson would get dropped. I'm okay with it. Ramiro, becoming a member for the 33rd month. Start 2 in the flex. DJ Moore, DeAndre Hopkins, Devontae Smith, J.K. Dobbins, Bucky Irving. Oh, start 2 and flex 1. So I'm picking 3. It's DJ Moore. It's Devontae Smith. If you want more upside, it's Hopkins. If you want to play it safe, it's Dobbins. Silver Gold Luck, becoming a member for the 2nd month. Pick 2 running backs in a flex in a standard league. Henry and Bijan absolutely at the top. What the heck? I'm picking 3, and you have Henry, Bijan, Aaron Jones, Montgomery, and Chase Brown? Give me Henry and Bijan for sure. And then if you want to play it safe, it's Montgomery. If you want more upside, it's going to be Chase Brown. Give me Ferguson over Bucky Irving. Christian Marquez, welcome to Hole and Chubb. Thanks for joining the exclusive Headliner Nation. Don't answer my wrestling. Jay Lee, I've answered several questions that, well, they're not super chats. They're milestone chats. They're different. Anybody who's a member gets 1 milestone chat per month, and that's what I've been reading a lot of so far. However, I actually have read probably a dozen or more questions just from the chat itself as well. So that does irk me a little bit when people are like, if you don't buy a super chat, you're not getting your question answered. I get it, and I'm like, Jake and I struggle with it. Let's do a little hashtag real talk real quick because we got time. Jake and I have struggled with this, guys. Okay? We really have struggled with this because our live streams have gotten to the point that they're so massive that people are sending super chat after super chat after super chat. In a perfect world, and we have talked about it, we would like to turn the super chats off. But big picture, we're a business. We have 3 full-time employees. We have other people as well who get paid to bring you guys the type of content we do. And we have to make money. Full disclosure, YouTube, for whatever reason it was, has not been paying creators as much this year as what they have in years past. The amount that creators get paid per 1,000 views is like, it's not like 10 or 20 cents lower. It's almost $3 lower this year than what it has been in years past. And Jay Lee, this is just like a hashtag real talk with everybody. So, not just you, but you brought it up and I just want to address it because we got over 1,000 people here. So we've taken a little bit of a hit this year. It has happened. We haven't changed anything. We haven't come to you guys and said, let's do this or let's do that or let's do this. One of the reasons why we think we're getting paid less is because political ads are running rampant right now, and we're not going to get into that. But they don't pay the same way that a business does that wants you to come out and buy their materials or their items. So we're not getting paid nearly as much this year as what we have in years past. Are we going out of business? No, absolutely not. But it's something that we have to plan for. So when we're like, man, on Saturday nights, we would love to turn off the super chats so we can just answer as many questions as possible and let it flow. We're not in a position to do that right now. We can't turn down that extra revenue because we're not getting it. And I mean, like right now, we've got 973 people watching. And I know a lot of people probably left because you're listening to me talking. It's like he's not talking football, but we've got over an hour. So we'll come back to it. We only have 247 likes right now. Like, I get that you guys use our information and you guys really want to try and keep us a secret. But hey, we only have 254 likes right now. Like, hit the like button for us, right? Comment on a video. Like, let's do those things, right? Like, it doesn't cost any money for you to hit the like button for us real quick. And it helps us out because it makes the stream show up in the recommendations more often. It makes our information show up more often. Hit the like button. Leave comments on the videos. If you can't watch a video right away, save it. So, like, if you know that our running back start and sit video comes out at like 1, 2, 3 o'clock or whatever it is on Tuesdays, and you know you can't watch it, when it comes up, instead of watching it, go to your saved videos and save it. Because that helps. Because that shows YouTube, hey, people really like this content, and they like it so much that they're saving it to their playlist so they can come back and watch it later. Like, if you guys can do little things like that, it really, really helps out. So while it's great having more members right now than we ever have before, we don't want to sit here and be like, we're doing this or we're doing that or we're taking this away from you. But there is little things that everybody can do to really help out the nation. So gifted memberships are amazing. We appreciate everybody that gifted memberships, becoming a subscriber, watching the content, commenting, liking the videos. It takes a village, right? And that's what Headliner Nation is. It's not just a village, it's a nation. And it takes all of us to make this work, okay? And it's all of you that continue to make it work. And it's very appreciated. But you know what? I'm sorry. And that was a very long story to essentially say, hey, I'm sorry that we don't get to more questions in the chat than what we would like to. But I really, really, really just wanted to let you all know that it is not lost on us that we don't get to as many questions as we would like. And it's frustrating for us, and it hurts because we love our community and we want to make sure that we help everybody in every way that we possibly can. So yeah, I still love you guys. Hopefully you love us. Silver Gold Luck. Okay, now I got to get caught back up again. Pick 2 running backs in a flex and a standard. This is where I kind of got off base. We talked about that one already. Henry, Bijan, and then Montgomery or Chase Brown, depending on if you want upside, downside. Christian Marquez, welcome to Hole and Chubb. Thanks for joining the exclusive Headliner Nation. Red Dog Loke, becoming a member for the first month or celebrating 1 month with us. People being stingy with the like. Yeah, hit that like button for me, please. LKW Sports, becoming a member for the 4th month. In a standard league, need 1 for the flex. Josh Jacobs, Pollard, or J.K. Dobbins. Give me Jacobs. Thank you guys for everything. Been loving the flex rankings and tunes this year. LKW, appreciate you. Glad you're liking the members only content. Shane Roberts celebrating a month with us. Need tight end upside in a full PPR. Mike Gesicki, Taysom Hill, and Hunter Henry. If you want tight end upside, it's Taysom Hill. Pia becoming a member for the 8th month. Pick 2 for quarterback and Superflex. Love, Kyler, Bo, or Geno. If you want to play it safe, go Kyler and Bo. If you want all the upside in the world, let's go Love and Bo. Dobbs or Sutton, I'll go Sutton over Dobbs. Njoku or Ferguson, give me Njoku. Stevenson or Pollard, give me Stevenson. Thanks, Kyle, with pieces. Appreciate you, Pia. Thank you very much. Philip, welcome to Hole and Chubb. Thanks for joining the exclusive Headliner Nation. JJ Lewis, becoming a member for the 7th month. Great analysis this year. My draft, according to ESPN, I ranked dead last. I'm first, up 120 points, full PPR. I was last pick. First round was Henry. Let's go, baby. Love seeing that. Love seeing that. I tell you what, people absolutely... I think people set themselves up for success with our draft guide this year. Our draft guide and our offseason analysis was fire. Probably the best offseason we've ever had, if I'm being honest with you. Chris Munzer becoming a member for the 8th month. Hey, Kyle, hope you're enjoying your weekend, Chris. One of the best weekends I've had in a long time, man. I appreciate you. Should I start Jordan Love or Mahomes? I'm going to go Mahomes over Jordan Love. And Calvin Ridley or Jake Ferguson in a PPR league. Jake Ferguson's going to be safer. Go with Calvin Ridley if you need more upside. Ant, becoming a member of the 24th month, 2 years in, and love you guys. Ant, appreciate you. Thank you so much. All the info you provide throughout the week has me all set before Sunday morning live stream. Change nothing. Let's go, Ant. Appreciate you. Samuel, good morning in a PPR league. Need to start 2 players. Running back in a flex, J.K. Dobbins, Chase Brown, Darnell Mooney, and Ladd. Go Chase Brown and Darnell Mooney there. I'm Vizzy Boy, celebrating a month with us. Scales, appreciate you, by the way. Hey, Kyle, 8 a.m., full PPR, or 8-man full PPR. Need to start 2 wide receivers, 1 running back, 1 flex, and 1 tight end. All right, so our wide receivers for sure are going to be Amon-Ra St. Brown and Olave. My wide receiver, oh my God, you've got Scary Terry in there as well. Oh yeah, it's an 8-man league. That's why you have so many options. Holy crap. All right, we're going to go Jacobs at running back. We are going to go Amon-Ra and Olave at wide receiver. We're going to go Njoku at tight end. And then if you want the most upside, you're going to flex Scary Terry. If you want to play it safe, you're going to go David Montgomery. Matthew Hutchins becoming a member for the 37th month. Don't need anything. Just want to share some love. Forehead kisses. Forehead kisses. Pete Moss, why are you a Detroit guy instead of the Colts? I have to take a quick picture of that. Inside joke. Wait, where'd it go to? All right, hold on. I gotta take a picture of this. That's funny. Because I was born and raised in Michigan. I didn't move to Indiana until I was 20. So yeah, all my teams are in Michigan. Sapper 227 gifting 5 memberships to the Headliner Nation community. Sapper, appreciate you. Duff Dog 23 becoming a member for the 9th month. JSN Waddle, Rico, or Tracy in a half PPR pick 1. I'm going Tyrone Tracy there. Stem Base becoming a member for the 9th month. Good morning, Kyle. PPR, Amari and Higgins are out for me. Say a prayer. Franklin, Slayton, Johnston, D-Rob, Westbrook, Ekine. Oh, man. Nick Westbrook, Ekine has, and I'm pretty sure I'm saying that incorrectly, so my apologies. He's got a touchdown each of the last 2 weeks. Mason Rudolph keeps looking his way. If we're looking for touchdown potential, I probably go that route. If you're wanting to be a little bit safer, then maybe go with Slayton there, even though I don't necessarily love that either. Nick, don't call me a Hoosier, okay? You go talk to Hoosier about being a Hoosier. Maybe Hoosier and I need to put a little bet down on that Michigan-Indiana game next week. Big Route becoming a member for the 25th month. Morning, Kyle. Hopkins, Sutton, or Rashad White in the flex in a full PPR. I'm going to go with Hopkins there. Dan B celebrating a month as a member with us. Appreciate you so much, Dan. Thanks for sticking around for another month. Injured Brian Thomas or Tracy? If you want more upside, you need Brian Thomas. If you want to play it safe, then it's Tracy. Javier Montoya. Upgrade membership to Excessive Chubb. Appreciate you, Javier, for upgrading your membership today to Excessive Chubb. Arvin's, welcome to Holden Chubb. Thanks for joining the exclusive Headliner Nation. Appreciate you. We got to get to some plays here real quick. Gello celebrating a month with us. Start 2 in a full PPR. Tillman, Dobbs, Addison, or Elijah Moore. If you want, we're going to go probably Tillman and Dobbs there. Draft Guide was gold this year. I'm top 4 in 3 different 12-team leagues. Yes, baby. SC93 becoming a member for the 5th month and a half PPR. Eckler with no B-Rob or Shakir in my flex. Eckler is definitely safer. Lester gifted a membership to the Headliner Nation community. Lester, appreciate you. Thanks so much. Thomas White gifted 5 memberships to the Headliner Nation community. Thanks so much. Appreciate you. Oh, what the hell is this? Kyle, you are so smart and handsome, much more than Jake. Stop. No, we don't do that here. You don't pit Jake and I against each other. No, that's not how this works. If you want to say Jake and I are more handsome and smart than any other fantasy channel, then I'm all for it. Remember, it's not Jake or Kyle. It's the fantasy headliners over everybody else. That's what we say. And then you wanted to know Goff, Love, Flacco, or Gino. I'm going to go Flacco. Bryce becoming a member of the Headliner Nation. Thanks so much, Bryce. I appreciate you. I did not write that myself. Okay, I'm all caught up there. All right, let's do this. Let's take a look at some underdog plays real quick. Okay? Try not to send any milestone chats right now. If y'all could just hold up on sending milestone chats. Okay? Kyle, I bet your underwear is way cleaner than Jake's. That is probably true. Please don't talk about my underwear on the internet. Matt Walters, become a member of the 13th month. Flowers or Tyreek? We're going to go Tyreek. Ferguson or Hawkinson? I'm going to go Ferguson. Okay. Let's take like 15 minutes. If you have a milestone chat, don't send it. Okay? Don't send it. Just wait. Let's take a look. Oh, man, my nose is itching like crazy. Let's take a look at some potential plays for today. Kyle has so much more handsomer and most Thor body we have ever seen. Our God of Thunder. Guys. I feel like I answer as many questions as I can, and then you all just go the opposite direction, get me off my game, and now we just end up messing around the rest of the time. Okay, let's look at a few plays here today real quick. Why is my screen not loading? There we go. My nose will not stop itching, man. That's the type of streams I want to do where we can just kick back and chill, and I don't have to answer 90 million fantasy questions. Not that I don't want to. It's just that I would like to just spend some time like chilling with you guys. All right, first one we're going to take a look at. For Chicago, DeAndre Swift today. Chicago at Arizona. DeAndre Swift. DeAndre Swift right now is at 67.5 rushing yards, 90.5 rushing plus receiving yards. How many fantasy points? Because I'm keying on that. Let's take a look. What is going on here? Where's... I can't find it. Okay. I don't know why it's not popping up. I'm going to go, I like 13.5 fantasy points for DeAndre Swift. I'm going to go higher than 13.5 fantasy points. Instead of chasing after a touchdown or chasing after yards or anything like that, going up against Arizona, I'm going to be rolling after those fantasy points there. So let's take a look at those fantasy points. Over 13.5 is what I'm going with. I mean, Chase Brown, we love Chase Brown today, right? Chase Brown against Cincinnati. He might not even have anything. Oh, he does. 69.5 rushing yards. Let's go there with it. We're going higher than 69.5 rushing yards with Chase Brown. I'm looking at my favorite plays first. Let's take a look at the Denver game against Baltimore. Bo Nix right now is at 246.5 pass plus rushing yards. Over 5.5 rushing attempts. 221.5 passing yards. That's quite a bit. The number that I like here is 33.5 passing attempts. I'm keying in on 33.5 passing attempts for Bo Nix. He has gone over that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times this season. Last week against Carolina, in a game that they should have easily won and for the most part did, 37 passing attempts. They blew out New Orleans. He had 26. They blew out the Raiders. He had 27. And then he only threw the ball 25 times against the New York Jets against a tougher defense. I'm going to go higher than 33.5 passing attempts today against the Ravens. More than likely, it's going to be a back and forth game. More than likely, we're going to be finding ourselves in a situation where he's going to be throwing it quite a bit. So I like that. Maybe we add in a wide receiver from this game. I mean, Cortland Sutton over 49.5 receiving yards to me sounds like a smash. Like, if we like Bo Nix and we like his passing attempts and we think we're going to go... Why are you all asking about my hair? And we're asking about passing attempts, then we kind of have to be like, yeah, we love Cortland Sutton, okay? There's my hair, okay? Y'all happy? It's long. It's graceful. Every Friday afternoon, I go down to Main Street and I stand on the corner with a sign that says $5 to run your hands through my hair, and I just let people run their fingers through my hair all day long for $5. You know, make a couple $1,000s real quick. That was weird. Okay. All right, so we went Cortland Sutton over as well. We like that. How many people is that? That's 4. Let's add one more. Let's make it a 5 pick. I'm going to stay away from Detroit and Green Bay. Joe Flacco. I mean, Joe Flacco has a super, super sexy matchup. Let's go to Indianapolis here. Joe Flacco, over 241 passing yards. Yes. Over 241 passing yards. Let's go ahead and lock that in right now. All right, so let me lock this in here real quick. And then we'll go from there. Let me lock this in, and then I'll read them off to you guys, okay? All right, so we went with DeAndre Swift higher than 13.45 fantasy points. We went with Chase Brown higher than 69.5 rushing yards. We went with Bo Nix higher than 33.5 passing attempts. We went with Cortland Sutton higher than 49.5 receiving yards. And then we went with Joe Flacco higher than 241.5 passing yards. Okay, so that's a little bit of a safer ticket. I want to get super sexy here real quick. So everybody with me in the chat, let's get sexy. Okay, everybody do it right now. Fatal, you want a 3-leg touchdown parlay? I mean, I'll give you... If you're asking for 3 legs, we can talk later. Calm down. Calm down. Why would you guys say that in the chat? Okay? We are trying to talk about fantasy football, and you say something like that. Calm down, everybody. Okay? It's Fatal's fault. We'll talk touchdowns here in just a second. I want a big boy ticket. I want one that I can sweat today and be like, oh, yes, let's go. We're going to go back to Cortland Sutton. Right now, his slider is set at 49.5 receiving yards. We're going to get a little crazy here, chat, and we're going to go over 79.5 rushing yards or receiving yards. I'm moving the slider all the way up to 79.5 receiving yards for a 2.16 multiplier. Okay, let's go to Chase Brown. Chase Brown against Cincinnati. Right now, Chase Brown's line is at 69.5 rushing yards. We're going to scroll that all the way up to 89.5 rushing yards. 89.5 rushing yards for a 1.58 multiplier. Let's go. Okay? That's a big one. Those are a couple of big picks right there. All right? I like both of those. I feel really good about them. I want to go take a look at this Indianapolis game here real quick. It's tonight, and I'll have to sweat it out tonight, and typically I don't like doing that. But I like this potential in this matchup for some of these guys to have a big day. Minnesota's defense will give up quite a bit of passing yards. Michael Pittman with Joe Flacco is at only 52.5 receiving yards. Okay? Let me see something real quick with Michael Pittman. Because if Underdog is going to give us free money right now, then let's get it. So he's only crossed 52 receiving yards 2 times this season. One of them was against Pittsburgh when he went for 113. What games has Joe Flacco played? So Joe Flacco played against Pittsburgh, Jacksonville, and Tennessee. Pittsburgh, Jacksonville, and Tennessee. Pittsburgh was 113 receiving yards, 9 targets. Jacksonville was 8 targets, but it only turned into 37 receiving yards. Do I want to go Michael Pittman or do I want to get real crazy and go Alec Pierce here? I want a part of this Indianapolis matchup, okay? If we're going to put in a big boy ticket that's going to make us feel really good, Go Matt C says Downs is the play. Downs is at 65.5 receiving yards, though. $65.5 receiving yards. I'm looking at Alec Pierce because his is at 23.5. I could raise that up to 39.5 for a 1.63 multiplier. And really, what do we need from Flacco? We need one big play to Alec Pierce, right? Right? Okay. Let's lock it in. We're going to go Alec Pierce, higher than 39.5 receiving yards for a 1.63 multiplier. Okay? Let's keep looking here for a minute. I'm not going to do any Monday night games. I don't want to have to sweat it out till Monday. The LA Chargers. The LA Chargers going up against Cleveland. Secondary can't stop anybody. Ladd McConkey coming off his biggest game of his career so far. Does he not have? They didn't put out any lines for Ladd. Oh, there he is. Ladd McConkey over 56.5 receiving yards. I'm going to take that all the way up to 69.5 receiving yards. Nick, calm down. This is a big ticket right now, okay? This is a ticket that probably will not hit, but if it does, I'm taking people to dinner, okay? And we're celebrating. Kyren Williams. Great matchup for Kyren Williams. Let's take a peek at Kyren Williams. Now, all these that I'm talking about right now, you can go fill out a ticket for, and just don't raise the multiplier like I am. Keep it lower. Nick can't relax right now. Nick, calm down. Kyren Williams. What's his line set at? 93.5 rushing yards. I can't invest in that because I can't run the multiplier up on 93.5 rushing yards. That I can't do. Ooh. Here's one. Hold on a second. Let's take a look at Las Vegas. And for Las Vegas, we're going to take a look at Brock Bowers. 60.5 receiving yards, 6.5 receptions, 8.5 targets, 60.5 receiving yards. We're going to bump that up to 69.5. Nick, calm down. Screw it. We're going to go 79.5 for a 1.61 multiplier. This is a big ticket, ladies and gentlemen. If we hit this ticket, we're retiring. Okay, maybe not that much. This is a big one, though. This is a big boy ticket. What's TJ Hawkinson's line? Does he have a line right now? Let me see if TJ Hawkinson has a line. Because Indianapolis cannot stuff. Okay, TJ Hawkinson's line is 37.5 receiving yards. I'm going to bump it up to 49.5. Let's go. Oh, I've reached my max multiplier. I've reached my max multiplier. Okay? So I'm going to lock this in right now. The biggest ticket I have ever done. This is a big ticket, okay? This is not a ticket that you expect to hit. This is not a ticket that we think is going to be super safe. This is a, hey, let's retire ticket, okay? Let's call it that, our retirement ticket. RT. Let's put in an RT. I went Cortland Sutton, higher than 79.5 receiving yards. Push it up. We're going Chase Brown, higher than 89.5 rushing yards. We're going Alec Pierce, higher than 39.5 receiving yards. We're going Ladd McConkey, higher than 69.5 receiving yards. We're doing Brock Bowers, higher than 79.5 receiving yards. And we're doing TJ Hawkinson, higher than 49.5 receiving yards. That's a big boy ticket. That's a big one. Okay? And that's what we're rolling with. That's our retirement ticket for the day, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for playing along. You can follow those same ones if you want, those same players. I like them. Just don't move the multiplier up so much. I turn the multiplier way up on all of them. In fact, Underdog said you can't do anymore because you've reached your max multiplier. That's how high I have them turned up right now. I'm telling you, retirement ticket, baby. That's what we're looking at. All right. Let me go back and get caught up here real quick. John Curtis, pick 2 in a full PPR. Tillman, Pittman, and Flowers. Give me Pittman and Flowers. The Goonies sitting $1 donation. Appreciate you. Biz, 203, becoming a member for the 3rd month. Cedric Tillman or Keon Coleman with Amari Cooper not playing. Give me Keon Coleman. Star-Lord with a $2 donation. Star-Lord, appreciate you. Andy Bogeas, need to start 4 in a full PPR. London, Harrison, Cup, Olave, Reed, Dobbs, and McConkey. Give me Cup, give me Olave, give me London, and give me Harrison. If you want more upside, go McConkey over Harrison. JOMM1 celebrating a month membership with us. Yo, forehead kisses in a full PPR. Pick 1. Hill, Moore, Reed, or Shakir. Is that Tyreek Hill? Because it's definitely Tyreek Hill, if that's who that is. I'm trying to think what other Hill could it be. I don't know what other Hill it would be. Gabo Gexy in a full PPR, running back, wide receiver, flex, Jacobs, Scary Terry, Devontae Smith, Chase Brown, Chuba, and Shakir. Give me Jacobs at running back, Chase Brown at the flex, and give me Scary Terry at the wide receiver position. Alex Rodriguez becoming a member for the 3rd month. Are we trusting Puka? No, not really. Nope. I mean, YOLO it and stick him in there if you want, but no, I'm not trusting him. Chat, how are we feeling? How are we feeling this morning? Let me know. We're going to answer more fantasy football questions. But let's just enjoy each other's company for a couple minutes. How's everybody doing out there? Was your weekend great? Was your week great? Peasy, I saw that and I was going to message you. You weren't in that, were you? Briz just got out of the shower. Whew. Sammy Cat, the coffee, it is vanilla caramel protein shake with caramel Javi concentrate. And it's got a little bit of, it's got a splash of milk just to lighten it up a little bit with ice. Nick, no worries. I know you guys were super busy last night. You guys, you're good, man. Sorry I wasn't able to join in on the fun last night, but definitely will here this week at some point. About a mile south of me? Oh, shit. You went from getting like the second largest poll we've ever had for football breaks to literally watching the town next to you get destroyed. That's a little bit of an insane evening. I'm glad you guys are safe, though. Jay Crossfight. Dude, the Slinky Dog ride is fantastic. So good. What? Supermax, that's awesome. Wife woke you up at 5:30. Surprise trip to Philly and going to the game. That's awesome, man. Very cool. James McIntosh becoming a member of the 40 first month. Motor City Jimmy in a PPR flex. Chubb or Mostert? I'll go Chubb over Mostert. If you want more upside, then go Mostert and just pray for a touchdown. So upside is definitely going to be Mostert. I'm not going to go Pop Douglas. Running backs are Kyron and Mixon. Gives me a chubby. Kyron and Mixon. Well, you're already off to a good start. That's for sure. Patrick Thomas becoming a member for the 19th month in a full PPR. Wandell or Lockett at the flex? Thanks, man. Let's go Wandell. Hey, Zeus, your Dodgers World Series champions. Congratulations to them. Let's go, OEG. You're almost done with your Masters, baby. Let's go. Keep working hard, man. I know you are. Congratulations on almost being there. Keep working hard. It's going to feel really good at the end when you walk away with that. Shakir over Downs or Mooney. Shakir is safer than Downs or Mooney, but I think Downs probably has a little bit more upside. Keisha, McBride or Otten? Give me McBride. And MHJ or Chase Brown in the flex? I'm going to go with Chase Brown. Baker or Flacco? I'm going to go Flacco over Baker. And Flowers or D-Hop? Flowers has more upside in a full PPR. D-Hop is probably a little bit safer. Jason. I'm going to go Swift over Pollard. Anthony, what are the records of everyone's team so far? Playoff bound or fighting till the end? Listen, full disclosure, I am in one fantasy football league this year. One. I am in one league because I don't have enough time with everything I do to remember to set lineups on a consistent basis. And I still am forgetting to set the lineup in that. It's a dynasty league. I only have 2 wins right now, which is fine because at this point, I'm just going to go for a high pick next year. I need a little bit of help, so it's whatever. I don't care. Andrew, becoming a member of Holden Chubb. Andrew, thanks for joining the exclusive Headliner Nation. Panthers running back Jonathan Brooks will make his NFL debut next week against the Giants in Germany. I wouldn't expect a whole lot from him. Scales, I'm gonna go Tucker over Wicks or Pop Douglas. Arvins, everyone's saying play Tracy. Do I flex him over Monty because I have Henry and Kamara? Then Mahomes or Cousins. Give me Mahomes over Cousins. And then Mooney, Reed, or Flowers. I'm going to go Flowers. Mooney's going to be safest. Flowers has more upside. As far as Tracy and Monty go, Monty's going to be a safer bet. Mamba fan, Chase, Brown, Stevenson, Hubbard, RB2, pick one. Give me Chase Brown. Josh Allen or Bo Nix? It's Josh Allen. Jake Ferguson or Zach Ertz? It's Jake Ferguson. And then it's Kareem Hunt over Chuba Hubbard. It seems McMillan is banged up. Should I risk it and wait until Monday, or should I start Roschon Johnson instead to have point? I'd probably go with Roschon Johnson. Hey, Myrna, should I put Mostert or Madison in my flex? I'm going to go with Mostert. Thank you so much for answering all of our questions. Four-Eyed Kisses, Myrna. Appreciate you. Thanks so much. Arvin's, no, you're awesome. Thank you very much. Lone Ranger, welcome to Holden Chubb. Appreciate you. Joe, pick 2 in a PPR. Dobbs, Keon Coleman, Keenan Allen, or drop Allen for Wan'Dale Robinson. It's a PPR league. I want Wan'Dale Robinson over Keenan Allen for sure, and I go Keon Coleman and Wan'Dale Robinson. Scale speaks, no. Laporta had a good week last week. Let's hope he has another good week this week, and since you have, what'd you say, Otten, then try to trade Laporta this week. Joe, we're going to go Njoku over Ferguson. Hazmat, need one for the flex in a full PPR. Why am I sitting here with my phone on right now? I don't know. I'm just holding it in my hand. I forgot. Oh, Hazmat. Need one flex in a full PPR. Pollard, Myers, Hubbard, or D-Hop. Safest versus upside. Safest will be Pollard. Upside will be D-Hop. Zandal. PPR. I need 2 wide receivers in a flex out of Waddle, Pittman, Shakir, Sutton, and Tracy. And for QB, Tua or Love. Give me Tua over Love. Give me Tracy and Pittman for the wide receiver 2 in a flex. Brian Castle. Non-PPR, 2 wide receivers in a flex. Justin Jefferson, Ladd McConkey, Pittman, Tillman, Zay Flowers, Khalil Shakir. So far undefeated and overthinking it all. Appreciate you. Brian, congratulations on being undefeated. Glad everything's working out for you right now. Well, I mean, 2 wide receivers is going to be Justin Jefferson, and Pittman is safer than McConkey with more upside coming from McConkey. And then I'll flex Khalil Shakir. Oh, man. My back. My back. I don't think my back's out, because that's a way different feeling, but I definitely think I did something to one of the muscles. No, you just farted, Nick. Did not fart, okay? I did not, Nick. This muscle right here on the left side is what's getting me, and then the lower back. Would you start Chase Brown over Puka? Yeah, I would play it safe. Andy, I'm going to go Flacco over Tua and Baker. Crossfade, full PPR flex 1, Otten or Lockett, Otten. And then Addison, Eckler, or Dowdle. Give me Eckler. Big Mark cares. Good morning, Kyle. Full PPR. Need 2 wide receivers. Mooney, DJ Moore, Xavier Leggett, or Marvin Harrison Jr. Give me DJ and MHJ. I got to treat myself to a spa day. I'll be okay. I'll make it. Geno Flacco, Stafford. Please pick one. Give me Stafford. Matt, I'm going to go Hunt over Rashad White. Specs, I'm going to go, if you want to play it safe, go Shakir. If you want to go for the upside, though, then play Puka, but that's difficult. Purple Haze Padres, Sam Darnold or Bo Nix. Bo Nix has more upside, but Sam Darnold will be safer. Luis becoming a member for the 42nd month. If Puka can't go, would you start Hawk, Leggett, Coker, Johnson, Douglas, Moore, Robinson, Washington, and Palmer? I'll go with Hawkinson. The Goonies need a flex. Monty, BTJ, Chase Brown, and Reed. If you want to play it safe, it's Monty. If you want more upside, go Chase Brown. Emmanuel, I'm going Tyrone Tracy in the flex. Lane, give me Coleman over JSN. Rest of season rankings, give me Otten, Pitts, Njoku, and Ferguson if you're looking at upside. Flex Eckler or Harrison Jr. with BTJ ruled out? No. Brian Thomas Jr. is not ruled out. Brian Robinson Jr. is. Eckler is definitely safer than Harrison, but Harrison has more upside. Would you start Caleb Williams and Dak over Jordan Love? If you want to play it safe, then yes. My name is Jeff. I'm definitely doing Monty over Jaden Reed. What's up, Jason? Geno, Love, or Flacco? Give me some Flacco there. Max Turbo, start Kelsey or Otten. Otten's going to have more upside, but Kelsey is way safer. He's got a really good matchup, too. Danny Mart, if that's Kenneth Walker, I'll go Kenneth Walker. Max Skills becoming a member for the 33rd month. What up, Kyle? Who do I start at quarterback, Murray or Goff? I'm going to go with Murray there. Danny, Flowers, Elijah Moore, Addison, or Keenan Allen? Give me Flowers and Addison there. I really need to stretch the back. I got to stand for a second. Let's stand. You guys want to stand together? Oh, man. Woo! We're feeling it, chat. We are feeling it. We are feeling it. Midway of the season, the back is starting to tighten up a little bit. Been doing a lot of sitting. This year I haven't been doing nearly as much sitting because I do have a desk that goes up and down now. So I've been getting up and down. Why are the subs not working at the bottom of the screen? That's stupid. I have shorts on, but they're not yellow shorts. They're black shorts. They're not the yellow shorts. Buster Boy, if you're going Chase Brown over David Montgomery, it's because you are chasing upside, but David Montgomery is safer. Ethan, gifting 5 memberships to the Headliner Nation community. Ethan, appreciate you so much for the generosity. If you got one of those from Ethan, make sure you say thank you to him. Max Skills, what up, Kyle? Max becoming a member of the 33rd month. Who do I start at quarterback, Murray or Goff? I'm going to go with Murray there. We're still going to be here for another half an hour. Whew. I started the stream up way earlier than normal today. I started the stream up at 11. We're going to be here for 2 hours. Rashad White or Cortland Sutton? Gerardo, let's go Cortland Sutton there. My opponent still has B-Rob in his lineup. Fatal, no gray sweats today, but if you need a pick, I can send them. I need to do some of these right here. This is really good for the lower back. This helps put the lower back into place. How is anybody how's everybody feeling with the time change? I hate the time change. Absolutely hate it. It's disgusting. This year's a little bit different though, because my kids aren't here this year. They're at their mother's house. So, like, I didn't have to deal with I'll massage your lower back. I didn't have to deal with, like, them not changing to the time, right? But I hate the time change. I'm really going to hate it tonight when it is 5 o'clock and dark out. Mirna joining Underdog for the first time. Awesome. Hopefully you win something. You woke up at 6:15. I've been getting up a lot earlier than normal recently. Elijah becoming a member for celebrating a month membership with us. Upside in a full PPR, 2 flex spots. Liggett, Bucky, Judy, and Christian Watson. I'm going to go Liggett and Judy there. Kid Thunder becoming a member for the 24th month. 2 years with us. What's up, Kyle? What's up, kid? Need more clarity for my flex spot. Puka, Marvin Harrison Jr., or Chubb. Thank you. Trying to find out before kickoff. If you want to play it safe, you got to go Marvin Harrison Jr. If you want the upside and you're willing to risk it, then you got to go with Puka. Okay? Kyle going to retire us all. Listen, if I hit the ticket, I'm not going to say anything, but there will be, like, you'll know. There'll be clues. You ever seen those memes before where it's like, if I ever win the lottery, I'm not going to tell anybody, but there will be clues? If I hit this ticket, there will be clues. Crash batter, Ridley or Mostert? Both are super risky. Ridley is probably a little safer than Mostert, though. Pedro, Josh Downs or Tillman? Give me Josh Downs. Red Hulk, Kraft, Taysom, or Henry? If you want upside, it's Taysom Hill. If you want to play it safe, it's probably going to be Henry. Pick 2 in a PPR. Reed, ETN, Bigsby, and Javonte Williams. I'm going to go Jaden Reed and risk it with Tank Bigsby there. How is Philly against tight ends? One moment, please. Right now, the Eagles are allowing 7.2 fantasy points per game to the tight end position. That's middle of the road. They've allowed 6 touchdowns to tight ends. Again, middle of the road. And they've allowed 880 receiving yards to tight ends. That ranks 13th. They have allowed 89 receptions, though. So Philly allows the 10th most receptions to tight ends. Just like yards, touchdowns, fantasy points haven't really been there. But they have been allowing quite a few receptions. We might have some breaking news here. Nope. Yes! Welcome to Hole and Chubb. Thanks for joining the exclusive Headliner Nation. Crash batter, Ridley or Mostert? Oh, I already answered that. My bad. Alex, start 2 between Pollard, Chase Brown, and McLaurin. If you want more upside, it's Chase Brown and McLaurin. If you need to play it safe, it's Pollard and Chase Brown. I'm going Shakir over Tillman, even in a standard league. Javonte Williams or Tank Bigsby? I'll still lean Tank Bigsby there. John, I'm going to need you to give me the secret on how to make... Oh, pick'ems don't work in Michigan. You can do best ball, and you can do like their weekly draft games, but you can't do pick'ems in Michigan yet. I don't know why. Listen, the state of Michigan may be the greatest state to ever grace the United States, and I'd understand why people would think that. But unfortunately, there's one thing they're not very good at, and that's the gambling portion of it. Don't shoot the messenger. Okay. Lone Ranger, start 2. Bench 1, DJ Moore, Josh Downs, and Cortland Sutton. If you want to play it safe, you're benching Cortland Sutton. If you want more upside, you're benching Josh Downs. Gabriel, Chase Brown, Josh Jacobs, or play both and bench McBride or Bowers. If you want more upside, then leave the tight ends in and play Chase Brown. If you want to play it safe, leave the tight ends in and play Josh Jacobs. Hey, Chisel Chest. Is this going to be one of those Sundays where it's like best compliment of Kyle wins? Oh my gosh. For my flex in a full PPR, Mostert, Keon Coleman, or Tyrone Tracy. That's Tyrone Tracy. Gosh. Trent, New Walker. Hey, Kyle, what's going on, Trent? Thanks for becoming a member today. Full PPR. 2 flex. Hawk, Addison, Mooney, Worthy, Tracy, Pollard, and Ridley. Give me Mooney and Tracy if you want some more, or excuse me, give me Tracy and Worthy if you want more upside. Go Tracy and Pollard if you want to play it safe. And you have to drop one of them? Probably Addison for me. Yes. Also a new member today. Flex 1, Montgomery, Pollard, D-Hop, or Jaden Reed. We're going to go with David Montgomery there. Have CeeDee Lamb and Amon-Ra. Have wide receiver, or at wide receiver, Kareem Hunt, Kenneth Walker at running back. Any advice? Yeah, I'm going to go Montgomery there. I'm going to go Montgomery. Are we flexing Jacoby Myers or Josh Downs? Give me Josh Downs. Sonny Pin and Sword. I don't know why that was funny. Flacco, Nix, Winston, or Caleb? Give me Flacco. Josiah. A flex and a tight end. Mondre, White, Irving, Worthy, Ertz, or drop for Laporta. Thanks, Kyle. Give me Mondre at the flex. And then I would personally drop Ertz for Laporta. Pick up Laporta, play him, have him have a big day, trade Laporta. Douglas or Elijah Moore in a PPR? Ooh, I'm probably going to go with Pop Douglas. Patrick Hunt becoming a member for the 4th month. Sutton, Shakir, or Coleman in a full PPR. If you want to play it safe, it's Shakir. If you want more upside, then it's Coleman. Peter. McEnany. McEnany. Welcome to Hole and Chubb. Thanks for joining the exclusive Headliner Nation. James Beecher. Welcome to Hole and Chubb. Thanks for joining the exclusive Headliner Nation as well. That boy, excuse me. Need a flex, Sutton or Downs? Downs is safer. Sutton has more upside. Ridley's just by himself right now, right? Like, Ridley doesn't have a whole lot of competition for targets. Addison has Justin Jefferson. Aaron Jones, obviously, has been worked into the passing game a little bit as well this year. But then on top of it, like, TJ Hawkinson's back. So that's why I wouldn't want to drop Calvin Ridley. This is Headliners. And a Spartan voice. Carlos, appreciate you. What up, Jesus? Flacco, Carr, or Goff? Give me Flacco. Brown or Chubb? We're going to go Brown, Eric. And I'm going to go Bowers over Njoku. Keyshawn almost here as a 2nd-month member. Pittman, Chubb, Tyrone Tracy, D-Hop, or Parker Washington. I'm only picking one. Tyrone Tracy is safer. Michael Pittman has more upside. Javier, new member today in a full PPR. Need one. Singletary, Hill, or McLaughlin? Oh, that's probably Taysom Hill, isn't it? Oh, my God. Javier, you're going to make me do it. You're going to make me do it. You're going to make me do it, aren't you? You're going to make me say Taysom Hill. Because it's Taysom Hill. I hate myself and what I have become. Ethan, in a half PPR, start Sean Tucker, Ray Davis, or Miles Sanders. Oh, gosh. I would say Ray Davis if it wasn't for the fact that he was basically irrelevant last week. Man, I'm gonna say Ray Davis. I'm gonna hope that Buffalo has such positive game script that he'll be fine. Yes, with the hot dog emoji. I bet a peach is coming here in uno momento. Where's it at? He always falls. There it is. I knew it was coming. Scales, Caleb or Tua? Tua's probably going to be a little bit safer. Oh, it's okay, Jesse, calm down. Chat, I don't know if it looks like it, but I am down 12 pounds. FYI. I'm down 12 pounds. I'm feeling real good about myself right now. Real good. Okay. Gotta get back there, though. Need a few more. Jesse, you did try to give me a compliment the other day, and I didn't take it. You are right. That's my bad. I got to keep going, though. Like, I want to get back to my playing shape. Okay? Okay? I want to get back to my playing shape. When I was playing college ball, I was 6'3", 220. Okay? We got to get back there. E-Man, Rashad White, D-Hop, or Flowers in a full PPR needs safety? Then let's go D-Hop there. Star-Lord, JSN or Wandell in for Puka? It's a full PPR, so we're going to go Wandell. What did I play? I played college baseball. I didn't play football in college. Murray or Darnold? Darnold's going to be safer, but Murray does have a little bit more upside. Full PPR, I'm willing to potentially go Hawkinson over Kraft in a full PPR, but Kraft will have more upside. James, McConkey, Connor, or Dobbins for the flex. Give me... It's a full PPR. McConkey has more upside than James Conner, but if you need to play it safe, it's James Conner. Give me some. I want to get to 200. E-Man, I would give anything for that, to be able to just make that trade with people. We're going to get there, though. We're going to start working hard. I haven't even been working out, okay? I've just been watching what I've been eating, cutting out the sugar, okay? I've been doing some meal replacements with the protein, all right? Do I go for upside in the flex every time? It really depends on what my roster looks like. It doesn't have to be every time. Rafi, I'm going Daniels over Kirk. Eric, I'm going Cup over Puka. And then Tua over Geno. Monstrous, do I risk it with Brian Thomas Jr. this week? He's definitely going to be risky, but you have Mooney on your bench who's pretty solid and safe. So if you're in a matchup where it's like, I can't afford to potentially take like a 0 or bad points here, then I would just play Mooney. Sapper, are you crazy for wanting to play Flacco over Murray, even though I have MHJ? No, you're not crazy. Not at all. Can you check my question? Carlos, hold on a second. What do you mean I missed your question? Was it... Did I just read your comment? It wasn't a milestone chat or anything, right? You're going to have to put it in there again, Carlos. My bad. Play Flacco. Kyler's on that double XP weekend. Aaron Darnold's going to be safer than Nix, but Nix has way more upside if you're chasing upside. Bench love for Burrow, Geno, Tua, or Flacco. Really need to win. Bench him for Burrow. Trade Neighbors for Walker? No. Not doing that. Hunt or Jacobs? I'm going Jacobs over Hunt. Kyler, Stafford, or Flacco? I'm going to go Stafford. Star-Lord, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Base God, I'll go Tyler Lockett over Raheem Mostert. I'll go Ladd over Puka. I don't hate that. I'll go Ladd over Puka. Tillman, Chubb, or ETN in a full PPR. I'll probably risk it with Tillman. Hopefully he gets a couple big plays. I'm going Olave over Pollard. I'm going Memoir. If you need more upside, you've got to go Reed over Pollard. But if you're okay playing it safe, then it's Pollard. Jesse, I'm ignoring your question because it's dirty. B, Alpache, Canay. Celebrating a month with us. Hey, been a member for less than a month in a full PPR flex option. Connor or Shakir? Safety is going to be Connor. Shakir has more upside, though, especially since it's a full PPR. I'm leaning towards Shakir a little bit here. Thanks from Hawaii. Appreciate it, brother. Kyle Seymour, become a member for the 4th month. Morning, Kyle. I have Bowers, Pitts, and Otten. Thinking Brock out, but curious on your thoughts. I'm playing Bowers and Otten. If you're trying to make a trade, Bowers probably has the most potential to give you the largest return. If that's what you were asking. My bad. Seth, I'm going to go Shakir over Flowers. Eric, I'm going to sit Keon Coleman. Peter, I'm going to play Jacobs. Shakir over Puka. If you're fine with missing out on the ceiling, then yes, you can do that. Javier, tight end, Henry or Gesicki? Give me Henry. Jay, no, yes. Chicken wings or pizza football grub? Jacobs is out? What? Hold on. I don't see anything. I don't see anything about Josh Jacobs being out. Doomsy, welcome to Hole and Chubb. Thanks for joining the exclusive Headliner Nation. Oh, never mind. Okay. We're good. Panicked a little bit. Josh, welcome to Hole and Chubb. Thanks for joining the exclusive Headliner Nation. Roberto! Welcome back to Hole and Chubb for your 6-month start one, sit one. Keon Coleman, Chuba, and Romeo Doobs. I'm going to sit Chuba there. Hey, Brandon. Brandon, I need to time you out for a minute because not only are you spamming your question relentlessly, but because of how much you're trying to put in it, it keeps picking it up as spam, so it's not even showing up. Okay? So give it a minute. I timed you out. Take a second. Try to rephrase your question and shorten it down a little bit so then it's not coming through as spam so I can actually get it for you. Carlos, I'm confused. Do I type a question in the chat or somewhere else? You can type it right here in the chat. James, need a tight end and a flex and a half PPR. Otten, Ingram, Laporta, Flowers, Waddle, Tracy. Give me Otten and Tracy. Oh, Carlos said Sammy Cat. Wait. Is this really from Carlos? Happy to join the madness. Full PPR. Wide receiver 1, McLaurin. Wide receiver 2, Ridley. Pick tight end and flex. McConkey, Keenan Allen, Deontay Johnson, Laporta, Ingram, Ramondre Stevenson. Thanks, my guy. So, first off, the choice is going to be McConkey and Stevenson here. If this is really his question, Sammy Cat, thank you very much for going back and finding it. That's awesome of you to go back and look for it. So, Carlos, if that's your question, that's my answer for you. Pick a tight end and a flex. Never mind. I didn't even answer it correctly. Give me Ingram and give me Stevenson if you want to play it safe. Give me Ingram and give me McConkey if you want more upside. Manny becoming a member for the 3rd month. Just realized I lost Cooper in a full PPR. Should I start Liggett, Tillman, or Demario Douglas? Let's start. If you want more upside, then we got to go with Liggett there, I think. Realistic outlook on ETN if he plays today. Probably 8 carries, 5 targets, maybe 30 to 35 rushing yards, maybe 30 to 35 receiving yards. He's going to have to make his mark in the passing game. Carlos, you're welcome. And yes, shout out to Sammy Cat for helping us out there. Monstrous. Hey, Kyle, in my other league, Brian Thomas Jr. or Ridley? I'll go Brian Thomas Jr. Jacob, can you help a brother out? You're not a bother at all. That's why we're here. Need a tight end and a flex. Otten, Njoku, Pittman, and Pollard. Thanks, Deputy Dog. Tight end is going to be Otten for me. Flex, if you want to play it safe, it's Pollard. If you want more upside, it is Pittman. Tev, Wandale Robinson is going to be safer. Keon Coleman's going to have more upside. I would not start Jalen Coker over Keon Coleman. If Pacheco just got dropped to waivers, yes, pick him up. Kyle Reeves, welcome to Hole and Chubb. Thanks for joining the exclusive Headliner Nation. Patience, playing D-Hop, Otten, Marvin Harrison Jr., leave as is, or drop one to play Pitts. Most upside. I'm going to play with that. IDK Sports, welcome to Hole and Chubb. Thanks for joining the exclusive Headliner Nation. Braden, I'll go Rico over Rashad. Do I have a 9 TV command center? No, I don't have that. Maybe someday. Pollard over JT for the matchups. I'll still go Jonathan Taylor. Stevenson or Eckler? I'll go Stevenson. I'm going Aubrey over Rijkaard for the kicker, Javier. Kyle Reeves, who just joined up and became a member. What's going on, Kyle? BTJ, Ridley, or Leggett? I'm going to go BTJ out of that group. Josh, in a full PPR, Rashad White is probably a little bit safer than Tank Bigsby. I just took the arm off my chair. North Bay Street, welcome to Hole and Chubb. Thanks for joining the exclusive Headliner Nation today. Kevin T, Waddle or Eckler in the flex? I'll go with Eckler there. I'll go with Eckler. We are 7 minutes away. 7 minutes. I'm going Worthy over Tillman. Chuck Marsh, hey Kyle, Goff or Baker? I'm going Baker there. Chuck becoming a member for the 37th month. Sheldon in a full PPR, 1 flex. Brian Thomas Jr., Ramondre, Coker or Reed, thank you. If you want the most upside, it's Brian Thomas Jr. If you want to play it safe, it's Ramondre Stevenson. Sunday football, baby. Jackie Chan, 99.88, becoming a member for the 26th month. Hey guys, JK or Chase Brown this week in a full PPR? Give me Chase Brown. Baker over Caleb? Yes. Yes, we have Baker over Caleb. I'm going Tracy over Dobbins, timestamp. Eric Munoz, I'm going Ingram over Pitts. And I'll go Pollard over Dobbins. Jason, I'll go Ladd over Myers. E-Man, if you want more upside, you got to go with D-Hop. James, Dobbins or Connor? I'll go with Connor. Kyle and the Nation, look forward to these streams with you all every week. Sapper, glad to have you on board and a part of them. Thank you very much. Going to be a good day in a full PPR. Tank or ETN? Give me Tank. 2 wide receivers, Cedric Tillman, Wandale Robinson, Darnell Mooney. We're going to go Robinson and Mooney there. Patrick, Bo or Kyler? I'll go with Bo. Elijah, good luck. Supermax. Shakir, Pittman, or Dobbs? Shakir, pick 2 wide receivers. Perfect. I'm going to go Shakir and Pittman then. Carlos, Marvin Jr., Reed, Sutton, Coleman, pick 2 in a PPR league. Give me Marvin Harrison Jr. Give me Cortland Sutton. Which 2 bad running backs should I play in my lineup? Madison, Bigsby, Mostert, or Algier? Give me Madison. Nope. Give me Bigsby and Mostert. Excuse me. Lone Ranger, thank you for being here. Sutton or Flowers? Flowers. E-Man, my son really appreciated the birthday wish last week. Thanks, Kyle. You're the best. E-Man, appreciate you. John, Leggett or Coleman? Let's do Coleman. Bobber, I'm going to go Cousins over Dak. Trees, I'm going to go Waddle over Hopkins. Ricky, I'm going McBride over Tillman. X, I'm going D-Hop over Khalil Shakir since it's a standard league. You have to change your name from Poppy, from Kyle to Poppy. Bobbert, appreciate you. Silos, we're going St. Brown over DeAndre Hopkins. Joe, we are going Tracy over Sutton and Ingram over Laporta. Need to flex one. Puka, Robinson, JSN, or Njoku. Eric, I'm going to go with Puka. Brian, I'm going to go with Burrow. Josh, I'm going to go with Bo Nix. If you want upside. Ricardo, I'm going to go Jacobs. Supermax, I'm going to go Chase Brown if you want more upside. Money if you want to play it safe. Ricky, I'm going to go Tracy if you want more upside. Connor if you want to play it safe. Gonzalo, Baker if you want to play it safe. Nix if you want more upside. Gino, Dak, or pick up Nix. I would play Nix over any of them, Ryan. Aaron, Eckler, McLaurin, or Jacobs. Jacobs is the safest. McLaurin has the most upside. Derek, St. Brown or Neighbors in a half PPR. I'm willing to go ahead and move to Neighbors at that point since you have another stud. Hold on. Late breaking news. Per Jay Glazer, Puka Nacua is a full go for week 9. Fire up Puka Nacua then. He's a full go apparently. Per Jay Glazer, full go. Brian, you're welcome. Thanks for being here. Joe, thanks for being here. Eric, Puka, Robinson, JSN, or Njoku. Let's go Puka. Ladies and gentlemen, 12:57, which means games kick off in 3 minutes. Let's get a couple more questions in here real quick. Landstroy, Brian Thomas or Pierce if Thomas is out in a full PPR. Let's go Brian Thomas. Omar, Chase Brown over Jacobs. Celos, does it make Stafford a top 10 quarterback? Maybe not, but I still have him in there as top 10. I am throwing Puka back in over Wandell, Star-Lord, yes. Ed Miller, upside, ladder, Brian Thomas Jr. or Shakir? It's Brian Thomas Jr. Jay, if you want to play it safe, it's Josh Jacobs over St. Brown. If you need more upside, it's St. Brown. Fresky, Mostert or Kincaid? I'll go with Kincaid there. DWZ, Olave, Hopkins, Reed, pick 2. Give me Hopkins and Olave. Coleman over Liggett, John. Tyrone Tracy, Dennis. Hit the flex. OEG, good luck this week to you as well. That's it. That's all the questions everyone had. No more questions. The Red Baron, I'm going Cup. Timestamp, give me Neighbors. Fresky, appreciate you. North Bay, JSN Reed or Josh Downs. Give me Josh Downs. Josh just become a member. Appreciate you, Josh. Thank you so much. Ricardo with a $5 donation. Ricardo, appreciate you. Thank you so much. Gonna be a good day. Ketchup or ranch, it depends on what you're eating. Javier, you're the man. Appreciate you. We worked hard today, man. We earned our money today. We absolutely did. Ladies and gentlemen, kickoff is here. Hopefully everybody has a great week 9. Hopefully all of your lineups are out there dominating this week. Hopefully your pick'ems hit or whatever else you may be doing. But this is going to bring a wrap to week 9 content. We're officially halfway through the season. It's kind of crazy to say that. You're the man, G-Man. I'm going to get out of here today. Going to be a good day, ladies and gentlemen. Feeling good. Let's go. Let's get it. All right, everybody. Love the nation. Love you all. Appreciate you being here. Have a great rest of your Sunday. And I'll see you on Tuesday for the Start and Sit shows. Love you, everybody. Peace out.
When the game on the line, you can't fold and you can't be